Today, we're talking about the 8 top reasons why you should add rabbits to your homestead. We're Chris and Danielle from the Splitterell Farm. We've recently purchased 10 acres of land and we're turning it into a homestead. Come and follow our journey, our ups and downs, our trials and tribulations as we build the farm of our dreams. I'm Danielle of the Splitterell Farm and welcome to our channel. And yes, we've had rabbits for some time. We have both New Zealand's and Californian rabbits and we love them so much. I've been sharing a lot of content around rabbits, and through this I've learned so much about our rabbits, but I've picked 8 reasons why rabbits are probably the best animal for your homestead. There's honestly so much more, but I've saved some of my top for last, so definitely stay till the end so that you can hear all of the great reasons, and let's get going. I'm in the kitchen right now, just gonna prep up some water and snacks for our rabbits. We have an extra apple left that's about to go bad, so I'm just gonna give it to them as a little treat. They've been super good, and we're about to do their claws, so this is gonna be a great treat for them. But number 8, I'm gonna start with the last one and then go to the first, my number 1 reason why. So number 8 on the list is they are the leanest meat. Rabbits are all white meat, which means that they're low in fat and they are super high in protein. So they're gonna be a great source of meat that you can have that's also really lean for you. And not only that, since you are going to be growing and raising these animals on your own, you know exactly what is going into them. Whether you're grass feeding them pellets, or just feeding them some scraps or leaves or hay. And we will get to in a future video different types of food that you can feed to your rabbit and what's good or not. But regardless of that, you know what's inside of your meat. Now let's prep some of their food. Talking about being less wasteful, my number 7th reason for meat rabbits is that they are a lot less wasteful. And this is for a variety of different reasons. First off, when I talk about my apples, you can feed your rabbits some table scraps like spinach or different vegetables that you have, as well as give them some type of fruits for a fun snack. And they love apples. Now, they do love carrots as well, and I am gonna go into a future video on what you can and cannot feed rabbits, but that's for later. Another reason that they are less wasteful is that their droppings are 100% great compost. So from the second that you get their droppings, you can start using them in your garden. Some people actually sell the droppings, so something to think about if you're looking for more money at your homestead as well. And my final reason why they are less wasteful, along many other reasons, but when you are harvesting your rabbits, the live meat to the actual meat that you are getting is 60%. And that is a huge percentage as compared to some of the other animals that you might harvest on your farm. So let's go head over and give these apples to our rabbits. Now, while we're walking, let's talk about another reason. So my 6th reason why rabbits are great for your homestead is they have a great feed conversion rate. So that means the amount of feed that you are giving your rabbits, you're gonna get a really high return. And this is because not only is their diet going to be made up of store-bought pellets, but you can also feed them hay and other greens to cut down on cost. I've heard of a lot of people having their rabbits as free-range rabbits or sticking them in a rabbit tractor, similar to the chicken tractor that we made a couple weeks ago. And this is a great way to cut down on costs and let your animals feed off of grass and weeds, which are actually really high in protein and really nutritious for your rabbits. Talking about feed conversions, my 5th reason why rabbits are great is because they are really fast growers. And this means that your birth to butcher timeline is going to be a lot quicker. In 8 to 10 weeks, you're going to have a rabbit that's ready to butcher at around 5 pounds of actual weight. Again, I talk about this in my rabbit math video, but it's just such a quick turnaround and there aren't too many animals that have this fast of a turnaround. I know we also have Cornish cross chickens and they're at around a 7 to 8 week turnaround. That is super fast as well. So these are really animals that you can turn around pretty quickly and provide meat for you and your family. They literally love these apples. My number 4th reason is that rabbits require such a little amount of space. Now, while doing research for rabbits, we actually heard of people raising rabbits in their apartment, which is crazy. At first, we got our rabbits in the winter, and we actually had them in our basement for a bit of time before moving them out into our barn, which you can even tell that we just have these smaller 4 cages for our rabbits in a small section of our barn, and they really don't require that much space or needs, so they're really not that much work. I did a short video on my morning routine, and within 15 to 20 minutes, I was already done caring for my rabbits in the morning and even giving them a little extra love. Talking about love, rabbits are one of the easiest animals for handling and are great animals for the entire family. Some rabbits you can get that are smaller breeds, and probably the most heaviest one is going to be around 12 pounds. I know this guy is kind of a chunker, but that's definitely not as common. There are a variety of different types of rabbits, and if you want to get a smaller breed, they'll just be a little less meat, but then your entire family can get along in the process, and they're just so fuzzy and cute and adorable. So it is a really great animal when looking to involve your family and also have a pet slash friend that's providing you meat. Okay, we're up to our final 2. Coming in at 2nd is that rabbits are so quiet. Honestly, I think they're the quietest animal that I've heard or not heard at a homestead. You can barely hear them right now. Sometimes they do make noises when they're like playing around. We do have metal bowls in there that they will kind of bang on the side of cages, but that's up to you what you want to allow your rabbits to play with. They also love to just have wood blocks and chew on those. So if you want them to be a little bit quieter, they can. And talking about town regulations and laws, roosters can be such a problem in the town because of their noise, but people don't even know that you have rabbits. So that's a really great reason to add them to your homestead. Okay, we're done in there, and let's talk about the number 1 reason why rabbits are great for your homestead. We talked about so many, and each is gonna be the best for you and your family, but my number 1 reason is that they are such a low cost to get started. Really, the only things that you need is cages for them, water, food, and apparatuses for those. And then as you start to get to know your rabbits better, you can really start to cater what type of toys you want or food for them, and it really makes homesteading a lot easier. I know that cost is a huge barrier for us, and we're trying to do our homestead debt-free, so it's been really important that we get our animals at a cost that we can afford. And that's why I have low cost as my number 1. Those are just 8 of the top reasons why we love rabbits at our homestead. There are so much more, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to comment down which your favorite reasons are that you love rabbits, and we'll see you guys again next time. Bye. That's wasteful. My number 7th reason is 8. Okay, I have a few more apples here, so we're just gonna be a little nice and give them out.